Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Open House, and yet another very busy week, Brocky.
Yes, it's getting very close to Christmas, isn't it, Maltz?
It is indeed, and with the cricket, mate, and I'm sure you would have spent probably 4.5 out of the 5 days down there.
Yeah, I know. I worked every morning, Maltz.
Good boy. Paul's our business owner from Brock Harcourt's Murray Bridge. He's been there for about 3 years, Brocky, and another one of the gentlemen that you've moulded, my man, and he's been a salesperson for 5 or 6 years now, I think. But to come in and actually run your own business in a thriving town must be a real thrill, Paul.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Yeah, the experience has been really good. Doing a lot of networking around the area and involved with a few Rotary clubs and businesses.
Sporting clubs and footy clubs and
environments.
So you sponsor a couple of clubs, do you, Pricey?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I've got sponsorship with a few organisations around the bridge, so that certainly helps me get in there and get to know the people. And
reading the papers in the past, I don't know, it must be sort of 2 years now. The River Murray seems to be in a little bit of trouble, and the perception of some of our people watching might be that the River Murray and all the rest of it's not travelling too well.
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously we've had some bad publicity about the Murray. There is some issues down there with inflows into the Murray and the way that the water's been used for agriculture and cropping and all that sort of thing. It's also there been the allocation of water that's come through from Victoria and other states coming into South Australia. So that's also had an effect, and obviously the low rainfalls over the last few years have had an effect as well.
But it's certainly not gloom and doom. I mean, I was up there not that long ago, and there seems to be plenty of water, and the activity up there, particularly on the river, was just fantastic. So it still is our lifeblood.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's the lifeblood of the Murraylands for sure, and there's still plenty of water around despite the negative press that we're getting.
It's got here, the volume of water making its way into the River Murray from rain and snowfields is greater than in 2006, 2007. So that's got to be good news, I would have thought.
Oh yeah.
Paul, I just want to delve into the bridge. 15,000 odd people in the centre there and spreading out and growing. What's some of the reasons that Murray Bridge is growing so quickly?
Oh, there's a number of reasons, Maltz. Affordability is probably the biggest thing, and easy access to the city.
In the break, Brocky was asking you about...
Yeah, what's the average price?
You're looking at around the 240 mark. Yeah. So
where can you buy a property, residential property in South Australia these days for that sort of money? And I would imagine not only for owner-occupiers but for investors, they'd be getting really good returns on that,
they
wouldn't
are,
they?
yeah. Look, we're consistently getting sort of your 7.5% to 10% returns on investment now. So
it's 3 to 4% everywhere else. If that, and that's gross. By the time you net it, I would have thought it was a terrific thing for people to actually look.
Now, just in Greg's absence, president of the REI, how's everything tracking real estate REI-wise?
Oh, very well. It's been quite amazing seeing, as I said last week, I think the amount of strength that's still in the marketplace per se, and the auction clearance rate's still very high. But we're looking very positive. We're very bullish about the new year as an industry, and I think people can get out there with confidence and purchase property.
It's been a really enjoyable show, Michael. Thank you very much for joining us. You've been watching Open House. Over and out.